Shahrukh, when someone like Ranbir Kapoor says his competition isn't with just actors his generation, but he's also competing with Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan, is that a competitive spirit you can relate to? Is your competition also younger actors like Ranbir, Imran?
No, I don't have any competition. I'd be very honest. And I don't say that with immodesty or self-centered pompousness. I don't have any competition. I've not come here to compete. I've come here to rule.
The wait is almost over. The triumphant return of the king is upon us. On January 25th, Pathan will be released in the theaters. I'm very excited about this, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Millions of other people are also very excited. Why not be excited? Shah Rukh Khan is doing a proper movie after 4 long years. So yesterday the trailer for the movie came out to create hype among the audience, and it definitely worked. I watched it immediately as soon as it came out, but I'm a little worried now that I've seen the trailer. I was expecting it to be a super hit masala movie that I'll be able to enjoy in the theaters, but now that I've seen the trailer, I have some doubts in mind. I don't know if it is going to be as good as I expected it to be. I hope I'll be proven wrong when the time comes. So now let's do a detailed analysis of the trailer. First, let me tell you about the positives. Action choreography. They looked phenomenal. Like the hand-to-hand combat scenes or the gunfight. They looked all very impressive. Even some of the vehicle combat scenes looked amazing. The quality of these scenes are almost on the same level as any blockbuster Hollywood action movie. It even reminded me of Mission Impossible and John Wick at times. Secondly, the king himself looked awesome. Long flowing hair, the badass attitude, the slick and snappy dialogue delivery immediately makes you like the protagonist of the film. These were only the positives that I can point out from the trailer. Other than that, I can attest to the awesomeness of the songs from this movie. I have been listening to them on a loop since they came out, but they're not part of the trailer, so that's a topic for a different video. So now let's actually talk about the things that got me worried. First, I must talk about the story or plot of the movie. Based on what I saw in the trailer, it seemed like a very generic, cookie-cutter kind of plot that has already been done 1,000 times. You get the whole plot of the movie just by looking at the trailer. A very dangerous terrorist organization is threatening to attack and destroy India. In response, India will dispatch its special agent to handle the crisis and save the day. The hero will do some over-the-top entry montages, action and romantic scenes to look cool, and then save the day by dispatching the big bad villain. There will be 2 encounters between the hero and villain. First time the hero will be defeated, and the second time the hero will end the villain for good. The good guy will be good for the sake of being good, and the bad guys will be bad for the sake of being bad. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting from the trailer. There will be no layer into the characters that will allow you to connect with them or even sympathize. I hope there will be more to the story than what is shown in the trailer. Now, speaking of the bad guys, I'm skeptical about the casting choice of John Abraham. This guy is all about looks but does not have the acting prowess to make for a compelling villain. The range of expressions and emotions that he can portray is quite limited. I had a glimpse of Ek Villain Returns when I was watching the trailer, and this is not the good type of glimpse by which you want to be remembered. I definitely want to forget that Ek Villain Returns even exists. I think his inspiration for doing the villainous thing that he will do in the movie will be silly at times and mostly superficial. I hope John will be able to do something new in this movie, as a good action movie needs a memorable antagonist to make it special. Think about the good James Bond movies that you've seen over the time. Yeah, there are some bad ones, but for the most part they are good movies. So given the plot of the movie is weak, it will be a very difficult task for John to pull off. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the CGI or special effects, as everyone is talking about it. It seems like YRF chipped out on this department. An unpaid intern working from a closet with a 10-year-old computer most likely did the work here, especially the scenes with jetpack or the scene with Shah Rukh and Deepika where they're like rappelling down a building, the scene where the helicopter is on fire that crashes on a bridge, or the scene where Shah Rukh shoots the glass ceiling of a building to get entry inside. There are like a lot of subpar. I just gave you some example. There are so many more subpar CGI implementation in the trailer. I can overlook, let's say, the CGI in a film if it was released by a smaller production company with a lesser known hero, but a blockbuster action movie by YRF in the spy universe with King Khan's return after 4 long years, the expectations automatically become high. There was high dependency on CGI for creating locations, backdrops and environments. I wish a practical approach was taken here, since YRF has the funds that are needed for this kind of project. They could have even asked for funds from the King Khan himself. If for some reason, let's say, they are short on money, I don't think he would have objected to it, as it is his comeback film. It is important for especially blockbuster action movies to have good CGI in this day and age, as it helps create immersion for the audience. I hope all of this will look better when I watch the movie in a big screen, because right now I watched the trailer on a small cell phone screen. The last thing that I want to call out is Deepika. What's up with her and the blonde hair and big forehead? She looks really odd in that getup. I don't understand whose bright idea it was to do a makeup like that. Most likely it will be a short scene in that getup, and she is a decent actress, so I will not be too picky here. But I want to address one additional thing that I'm surprised no one has talked about so far. Everyone is singing praise about her looks, but I observed this when the video songs came out for the movie. I will say that I miss the old Deepika. She used to look so gorgeous, but now she looks anorexic. The charm she had in her face is gone. She seems disturbed. Maybe the role requires her to look like this, or maybe she's just tired of Ranveer who keeps stealing her clothes to wear himself. Maybe, I don't know why. She looks different than how she used to look. And she has the potential of being great in the movie, and I hope she will be able to attain it. Putting my criticisms aside, I'm a big fan of Shah Rukh Khan. He has the potential to turn around a movie like no one else. After all, he's the king who rules the industry. I hope Pathan will be Bollywood's own Mission Impossible franchise, so that we'll be able to flaunt it in the international level, rather than becoming a poor man's Fast and Furious that we'll be ashamed to talk about. I hope to be proven wrong. I couldn't be happier. Let me know what you think about the trailer yourself, or the opinion I have expressed here. If you like what you saw, a like and sub will be highly appreciated. See you in the next video. Bye.